Brothers, sisters, welcome back. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to like, subscribe, share, and check out my other videos. Today we'll be talking about the aspect of time and being born in 2022, living in 2022 instead of 1922. You got to take a step back and realize that your consciousness has developed immensely because of the time that you're living in. The technology we have access to, for example, can you remember a world before the iPhone? What was it like? What were our interactions like before the iPhone and social media was invented? Do you find it easier or more difficult now that social media is here to learn about people? Have we sort of fallen into a bubble entrapment of this social media? This has to go on social media. This has to go on social media throughout the day. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and listen on 2x speed because time is our most valuable resource. It's your most woke, empty-minded, business-like individual to help you succeed and find greatness in your life endeavors. Thanks for listening. Be sure to tune in to my other videos. And with that said, I'll get back to the video. The invention of social media really changed the world for the better. I believe it allows us to communicate and impose new ideas and talk to people around the globe to get a global influence and accordingly a mutualistic language that can commonly be expressed today socially. We all see each other for individual minds rather than individual bodies, as I'd like to think. When I look at a person, I don't think blank blank. I think, okay, this person has this experience and knows this about the world. Not specifically, this person looks like this, so they must be this. Looks are very deceiving. And if that's not the truth, I don't know what is the truth. I don't know what the truth would be. Excuse my English. We don't necessarily know who is what and what goes on when you just look at a person. You can get a sense of idealism for how well they take care of themselves, as this is 2022 and we go a little bit larger into aspecting and ratioing a person than just surface level looks. I believe back in 1922 it would be more about this person looks like he came from wealth. This person looks like they're in poverty. And you had very great separation of the classes. Now, today, you look at a celebrity and you look at a normal person you'd see at a gym, there's not much of a distinct difference, especially when someone has a smile. Because then it shows that they're happy, they're healthy, they're successful, and they're wealthy. And that's generally what we see across the board now with your average person that grew up in the city. You don't know who's doing what and what's happening behind the scenes. All you can do is look at a person and know how well they appreciate their life and care for themselves. It conveys a sense of unity and belonging when you can take this perspective into the world. And this is key. This is what this conversation will be about. Changing your perspective subconsciously to influence your conscious decisions about the world. There's a lot of turmoil and injustice going on in the world, but if you can have the correct perspective, use the correct mind and circumstance to see how a situation will play out, then you, my friend, have the upper hand. You already know what is going to happen and how things are going to go before they even happen, because you could just subconsciously sense and interpret a situation for what it is rather than casting judgment on those involved within the situation. This is a graduated process, as one must learn how to overcome what they're dealing with in life and rather just take a step back and see the big picture. It's a necessity that we must do this and overcome our objective biases based logistically on our perception through our eyes, but rather we should open up our brains, our minds to accordance, to feel someone's consciousness, presence, and how they are doing during the day. I hope this talk, I know, will increase your interpretation of how you see the world and other people. Likewise, it's been great conveying this information to you. I appreciate the time you've given me and effort. Please like, subscribe, share, comment anything that you would like me to talk about. Welcome new subscribers. Please be sure to watch on 2x speed. Check out my other videos no matter where you are, in the car, in the house, driving, reading a book, and listening, going on a hike, kayaking, playing basketball. There's lots of things we can do to where we can listen and learn from individuals like me. If you'd like some other recommendations for improving your life and expanding your consciousness, check out my other videos, as well as message me directly. With that said, be excellent, Jake.